Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go over Curve, DAO, or CRV. Right now I'm on Bitcoin. This was to be expected, guys, so don't let this alarm you. This is very common for a massive move up on Bitcoin and then do a dump. So just see how this plays out. You want to see what's going to be going on in this area to get more data to tell you what exactly went on over here. Okay. So I'm actually curious to know what's going to be going on with Bitcoin over here, guys, whether, who's going to be right, if it's going to be going down deeper or if it's going to be holding on to those lows. So time will tell. Just let Bitcoin play itself out, guys. No reason to panic yet, in my opinion, even though some are like, oh, look at that. To be expected. This shouldn't be a shock to anybody right here, in my opinion. So I'll go over Curve DAO, guys. It's down 11% today at about trading it right just above $1. And this is a play where it's in the DeFi space. You want to be careful of this. Can you make money in these things? Yes, of course you can. But just remember, this is going to be a little bit higher risk play than possibly some other coins. Not to say that the other coins, like if you're jumping in, like say a Solana or Ethereum, not to say that that's a lot safer, but just be careful of it, guys. I'm just letting you know. 314,000, a lot of followers on there. Curve Finance been around for a bit, so it's actually a pretty good little deal. I'm pretty sure here I'm on the right chart. So I'm gonna go over the technicals with you guys, let you know what's going on here. It had a massive dump when it came out right here, guys. I checked that data. I think that I have all of it, and then it swung up. This is not in a bullish pattern at all, guys. It's in a corrective pattern. So it's going to be, in my opinion, higher risk. In my opinion, it's going to be higher risk trade. If you're going to be doing anything with this, is the potential there? Of course, the potential is always there, but this is a ABC swing up, corrective swing up over here. You can see from October 20 went up on an A wave, did its correction when the rest of the market did its dump over here. The May 21 dump for Bitcoin and Ethereum, and went up onto a diagonal C wave. So a three-wave move right over here is what it did. A, B, and then a C, and then it swung down in a three-wave. Now I stuck it in this parallel channel on the weekly chart. This is an area here that would be a little bit of concern down here in the weekly chart, seeing this so high, but this did go up in a corrective move, and you can see up there it's not very high either. So this could be okay. You want to be careful of something like that. But from this peak to this peak, it did swing back down almost 80% from here to here. So that's a pretty decent signal. And I have it in this parallel channel because more than likely you stretch this out and it's probably going to hang out in this channel for a bit. Probably not even for a bit, probably for a long while, in my opinion, guys. So the once you find this channel that's going to be playing around in, halfway point, the high points and the low points is where I'd be looking at something like this. So could this swing back up, come back down and hit this channel? Easily could. Back down to like 74, 75 cents, easily could, and then swing back up, say midway to the channel. You can see right here the midway of the channel, right? Swung up, the A wave hit the top, came back down, middle of the channel, back over, middle of the channel, swung back up, top of the channel, back down, middle of the channel, swung up, a little bit of support, middle of the channel, back down, the bottom of the channel. So more likely the play, you're probably going to be wanting to pay most, you're going to be wanting to pay the most attention to is this channel. So more likely back down to the bottom of the channel, more likely back up to the middle of the channel, more likely maybe retest back up there. Depends on the market too. Of course, you're going to want to look at Bitcoin, Ethereum, the crypto markets, what's going on with that. So that's pretty self-explanatory. That's what I'd be checking out with a coin like this. So let's go in this little area right over here and see what it did. So more likely you got a significant bottom right here with the Curve DAO. I checked it out. It does appear to be an ABC wave. The Fibonacci sequence is a little odd, but that's to be expected with something like this. Is really not in a corrective or a bullish count, more of like a corrective count that it's in. And not to say that it can't go up, it definitely can go up. And sometimes plays like these, the advantage to having a coin like this is that even when, let's say, Bitcoin is like doing what it just did, where it's just going up like 30 or 40%, more or less what Bitcoin just did in that weird move, that diagonal type move that it made. coin like this can really rip. It just can go into here and then it just go up to top of the channel as an example and really rip. So that's the advantage of sometimes being in this type of pattern. So right here, so right, this ABC corrected down here, and it's almost took out about 80% from the bottom that it had over here in October of 2020. So in my opinion, it could be in a good little area. The off the bottom here is definitely a impulsive move that it did, and with the fifth wave, extended fifth wave, and then possibly it's in some sort of sequence. I was checking that out. I'm not like a flat type move. And my best estimate over here with a move like this, guys, you see this 1, 2, 3, you see deepest point. It could have been stuck in this big, gigantic fourth wave, okay? Because it's the second wave is like that too. So the second wave is like this big, come down for a third wave, over here for a fourth. So sort of kind of, did it hit that area? Let me check that. Yeah, it came up and tagged that right there. So it could be like a type of diagonal type move, guys. So it'd be like this. It could have done, and you can have a diagonal be like this. And with a coin like this, you could have a 3, 3, 5. It could be doing a flat. Is what I would be guessing at my first little instinct of looking at, yeah, right there. See, there's your confluence at 1.618 coming back down to 91 cents. And you check over here, see that fourth wave, that's where they like to correct to. So that would be the little area to be scoping this one out. So it's going to be more downside for a coin like this. So I'd be doing that. So the move likely that it made is a flat. So you get your 3, 3, 5, something like that. And it's got a little bit more of a drop, more than likely, of at least probably 16%, maybe as much as 20%. And it has a impulsive move up there. You can see that in the RSI all the way up, okay? And then the good news about curve down here in this RSI is it does have hidden bullish divergence with this swing. You can see from this swing on that third wave that it did, it came over here and took almost everything out. So more likely, in my opinion, just look at the wave count in the RSI, coming up onto a fourth wave, swinging back down here to make that fifth wave. So what you likely going to see, you want to do a little play on this coin, right? And the RSI is going to come down just like that. And then you're going to see a little, well, bam, bam, what you'd be looking for, something like that. Well, bam, bam, what's that going to be? That's going to be bullish divergence. And so you would take a Fibonacci. I'm going to go a little bit deeper into this, guys, see what you can do, and you can check these plays out. Let's say fifth wave ended there. What would that be? 50%, 50%. So you want to see that 618. Yeah, 618 off of log is going to be that target too. So you can see there's a good confluence in there. So this area, 91 cents, low 75 cents in that area. Look for that bullish divergence. Possibly it's going to be making right there. And then bam, this thing could probably do a little move out of there. Pretty decent, guys. Just because of this wave sequence right here. So you got impulsive move. You can see third wave peak, boom, you got your divergence. So you probably be looking at a little short-term trade of like boom, maybe see, and then boom, and a 1-to-1. I would say a 1-to-1, just as a minimum. Might be going bullish. I'd say, well, it's going to do corrective moves. 1-to-1, even a 786, be conservative, just like so. And then you can see something like that. You see that? You just double your money, whatever you decide to put in something like that. Like I said, guys, it's a high risk play. That's something I'd be looking for a trade on Curve DAO. And as I said before, with these, sometimes these types of coins, because of the how they're set up in these patterns like this, that it just takes a little bit of bullishness for it to come back down here, as an example, to bam, go like up just like that, because it's more like a corrective move. So it's going up in an A, back down in a B, and then bam, up into a C. That could happen with a coin like this. Oops, I messed that up. With a coin like this. And it went up here onto an A to $1.61. So it went from 60 cents to $1.61 back down into a, say, a flat type move into this area of, say, 82 cents. Could have bam halfway up to that target, $2.70. It could. It's just going to take not too much of the cryptocurrency market to be going bullish. So Bitcoin right now, let's say Bitcoin right now is doing its dump, might come back up a little bit, do another dump. And let's say it ends over here as an example, say 19,400. And then it's going to do, let's just say we're bearish right now. This is A, B, and then Bitcoin does a C. So as an example, like right over here, you will pay attention to A, B, right? Bitcoin's going to go up and do a C. Well, curve Dow over here, right? A, B, and bam, it goes up onto a C. That's how I play that little roll right there with curve Dow, guys. This is not financial advice. This is not a long-term trade. This is in and out. You get in and you get out, okay? Be careful of coins like this, guys. If you made it all the way to the end, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.